Yeah, I know. I'm quite as surprised as you all are. I didn't expect it to come out this soon, but I'm finally making it. This will be the 7th race of the 2005 Piston Cup season, being the BnL 500, or by and large 500 if you'd like to be more specific. Let's see the starting grid. Sonic OMT will be starting at pole position for this race, with Lightning McQueen, his teammate, to his outside. Row 2 has the King, Strip Weathers, and Ryan Newcar. Row 3 has Moray Clutchburn and Greg Candyman. Row 4 has Lucas 95, and surprisingly, Jamie McCarr, who did really well in practice. Row 5 has Chick Hicks and Tony Gasworth. Row 6 has myself and Sonic EXE. Row 7 has the Rush Racing teammates of Greg Beeble and Ernie Gearson. Row 8 has Casey Corner starting a row ahead of his number and Bobby Carboni. Row 9 has a Dale Earnhardt Jr. starting a row short of his number, and Hollingus. Row 10 has Carl Edwards and Claude Scruggs. Row 11 has Kevin Shiftwright and Jeff Corvette. Row 12 has Sage Vanderspin, right behind his teammate Kevin Shiftwright, and Kurt Bushtire, hoping to wreck Sonic OMT. Row 13 has Kevin Carvick and Mark Carton, right behind his teammate. Row 14 has Jeremy Carfield and Misty Motorcrass. Row 15 has Chuck Armstrong and Matt Karzeth. Row 16 has Winford Bradford Rutherford and Krusty Rotor, making his first start since the 4 to 500. Row 17 has Rusty Wheelhouse and Ryan Streetnider, making his first start this season. Row 18 has Dale Carr and Jeff Burnton. Row 19 has Joe Brakecheck and Johnny Blamer, making his third start in a row. Row 20 has Ruby Nightcar, who is back after missing the last 3 races due to her crash in the Texas 350, and Casey Gears starting to her outside. Row 21 has Cal Bushtire and Billy Oil Changer. Row 22 has, oh dear, these two in the same row again. Eugene Carbareski and Ken Schrader, probably going to wreck each other again. Row 23, meanwhile, has Brian Vickars and Michael Cartrip. Row 24 has Sterling Carlin, the last racer that finished the last race on the lead lap. And I think in general, and Ricky Sled to his outside, and starting in the back row, we have Elliot Draftler and Todd Marcus making his second start this season, managing to beat Travis Draftville, Gerald Leadfoot, Aiken Axler, Dave Laney, Lee Revkins, Wendy, Darren Leadfoot, James Cleanair, Ward Burton, Paunchy Wipeout, Manny Flywheel, Ruby Easy Oaks, Ralph Carlo, Diana Leadfoot, and Scott Windows, and many others to qualify for this race.